I get really hacked off with the whole Sam, who are you? Ugh. I'm here. Don't fucking nag. God. I'm not ready or anything, and people are nagging at me. The dog wants food and the child is pissing me about. Right. Are you happy now? You've got food? Good. Fuck's sake. I'm not even ready. I've got fuck all ready. The curtains are open and you can't stay on your braiding Matt's hair. Well, can't Matt braid his own fucking hair? Snickers. Snickers a fucking chocolate bar in my house. I look beautiful. I'm in my red dressing gown because I'm fucking freezing. It is cold. I don't know why. We've been out today and it's been beautiful, but the wind's picked up and it's just... Oh, crap. Anyway, we've got Mary and Marilyn and Nadine, who's off to braid Matt's hair because Matt's a puff and can't do it himself, apparently. And you're welcome. I'm glad you go ahead and make shit with all the dyes that you got. Mikey, I'm gorgeous. How are you? Stunning, as usual, I bet. Hi, B. How are you, darling? Oh, I don't wear red. This is the only red item I've got. And it's, hang on, let me embiggen. It's a Snoopy dressing gown. See? It's my red velvet Snoopy dressing gown. But I don't wear red as a rule. So, yeah. Take a deep breath and go and close my curtains. Fucking freezing. I'm going to have to close the curtains. But the thing is, it's not dark and I feel really dumb closing my curtains. But then I don't open my curtains till about midday anyway, so. I'm fully dressed underneath. You know? Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, see, look, fully. Oh, yeah, I wear a red bra. Because it's saucy. Yeah, I've got jeans on and everything, look. But I'm fucking freezing! Right. Close curtains. Fuck off, world. Oh, shit. Got a big exuberant there. There you go. Close curtains. Turn the light on. Do dress up. Right. There you go. Saucy, yeah. Very rude. Ew, does my bum look big in that? Yes, it fucking does, because my bum's big. Right. Have a drink. Look at this adorable postcard I got, look. Isn't that cute? Came from Germany, that one. Yeah. So I've had to put a request up in the a couple of junk journal groups about like ways to display stuff. Tita said she's sorry, she's going to miss me. She's got rid of the headache. I didn't know she had a headache, but I haven't checked chat, so isn't feeling I was taken out. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm looking for ways to display stuff. Because I'm not very imaginative and I'm getting sick of like pockets, you know, and I'm like, I've literally sat and binge watched all of your Hannah Cloth's junk journal with me's and I don't remember a damn thing about it. Maybe because I was so exhausted. Hey April. Maybe because I was so flippin' exhausted and I'm like brain fart, do you know what I mean? So yeah, but we is looking fucking junky. So I thought I'd show you this bit first. As you may know, last week I think this was, I put my art journal in here. Hiccups. And yeah. So I've done like a couple of tuck spots here and there, and you know, with various other things. I find though that tuck spots don't hold stuff very well, you know, unless you sort of pin it down in 3 places. I've only stuck that down on one side, and I don't know whether it's because it's bending with the book, but it's not holding letters and shit very well. for those of you that don't know, Sunday was Walk the White. And I walked it. Well, I didn't. I stayed in my house. I didn't leave my house all day. I got up at 6 a.m. By 7 a.m. I was dressed with my cup of tea or my mug of tea. And I walked. Well, I stepped on the spot. And I stepped, 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 and let me get that in focus. And I stepped, and I stepped, and I stepped, and I stepped until 11 o'clock at night. And look how much fucking stepping I did. I was knackered by the time I finished that. Absolutely exhausted. I'm still sore. I still really ache, but I've kept like everything they sent me. This is the pack that you get when you register, or when you register this year. Just a letter saying, you know, thanks for registering and how we're doing it this year, because it's virtual, obviously, instead of actual. But they still send you your walker number, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And the idea is basically when you finish, you show them your walker number and they send you a medal. I'm going to get a medal. How cool is that? So there was that, and then there was a sponsor sheet if you wanted to get sponsored. I didn't actually get sponsored, mainly because, and I will admit, I didn't think I'd do it. I really didn't think I'd do it. I knew I could hit halfway, and I knew that I could possibly get up to about 20 miles because I've done 20 miles before, like about 3 years ago. But I really wasn't sure that I could do the full thing, and I didn't want to get sponsored and let everybody down, so I didn't actually get sponsored for it. But yeah, and then what they do is they send you a map and these little cute little boot stickers, and every mile you do, you stick a sticker down. So there you go. I did it. I was fucking proud of myself. I got towards the end, and I've got to say this for my Fitbit lot, they were so awesome, because they were, a couple of them stepped with me, even though they didn't do the whole thing. They sort of, well, Lucy stepped probably a good 18 miles of it, and they kept me going. Them and the captains, they all kept me going. They were like, come on, you can do it, you're nearly there, and I was like, I hurt all over and I was in so much pain, and by the time I stopped it was fucking, what was it, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I was fucking knackered. And I said to my son, I said, the thing is, because I only told my eldest that I was doing it when I was about halfway through, and I said to him, the thing is, I can't do this for real. He said, why not? I said, because I'm not fast enough. I'm a slow stepper, and I don't want to do it for real and end up stumbling, because you finish it like up on, I don't know what you would call it in the States. We call it the Downs, and it's countryside. You go up onto the Downs. It's, you know, it's like, I suppose, foothills of you know, but there's no mountain sort of thing. You know, you go up and there's people graze cattle up there. It's public land. You know, you can graze cattle up there, and it's all left to nature. There's fuck all up there. It is just big lumpy fields that you can walk all over, and then, you know, you might risk rampant cows coming to get you or whatever, but yeah. And the Walk the White actually finishes up on a set of downs. And I said to Carl, I said, if I don't finish until 11 o'clock at night, there's going to be nobody there to record that I finished anyway. And second of all, I don't want to be just stumbling around in the fucking dark on my own. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, I mean, they do it's the same walk every year. It's literally point to point, but they do several different walks as well, which is really good. And they've actually put it on here. You know, like this walk here, this is what they call the flat walk, and this is for the wheelchairs and pushchairs and, you know, and all that lot, and that's 8 miles. And then over here you've got the schools walks, which is the ones you can take all your little kiddies on, and that, you know, and that's only about 4 miles. I mean, gosh, Daryl's done that. Daryl's done 8 miles before now, quite happily. Speaking of, so, you know, it's quite good because it's always the same route. It's just I've never done it before. What are you laughing at? YouTube. You're not even down here looking at YouTube. But yeah, it was. I still hurt. I did that Sunday, and I think because I was making such a conscious effort to stay upright.
Hello.
To stay straight.
Hello, it's me, everybody.
Yes, they know it's you. By the time I woke up the next day, my back was in absolute agony. My back and my hips and my legs, especially my feet, aren't too bad, but you know the rest of it is. Yeah, they've seen it. You showed them last week.
But
and I just, my back.
Kisses.
Reminds you of the Iron Man triathlon on the Big Island of Hawaii, the way it's mapped out. I haven't looked at that. Kisses. Yeah, well, you've got to give them back, haven't you? Because it's April. And April will demand return kisses.
Thank you, everyone. Whoa, what? You write my name.
So, yeah, so I catalogued that and stuck it in here.
Well done. Oh, my God. You know how I feel about you.
Right. Go to bed.
Then just
or I will put fresh wet lipstick on and kiss you.
No.
He hates lipstick. So yeah, so I catalogued that, and then the next day I borrowed a pet stroller off of a friend of mine to see whether Isis would cope in it, and she really loved it. She was all like, wow, I'm high up and I can see everything, you know. So she thought that was quite good, and we went out with it again today, but I didn't take any photos because I needed to do some shopping. So yeah, so that was this week, and then I got a treasure map. That's my treasure map from Daryl. And then I did this spread yesterday. I got another postcard yesterday. That was a Post Crossings postcard, and yeah. So there we go. So that's how it's looking at the moment. It's chunky. And you know, I said about the mini pom-pom trim last week and I couldn't find it. This is it. Look at that. How fucking cute is that? 4 different colours. And it's so dinky. I'm like, I want to put it in my journal. I think that is beyond cute. There's, yeah, sort of a, I think it's more cream than it is white. Cream, black, brown and blue. And it was really cheap. It was like less than £2 a metre or something, you know, so that was good. So, I suppose I need to set up next week. Oh, one of my little scullies has fallen off the bottom. Probably because of the way I sit it down. That's right, because I was thinking of moving my little scullies anyway, because I can't stand it up like that because they fall off. So I may have to look. My looks like a guarded belt. Right. Let's move you over there. I know what I was going to ask you guys. Did I tell you last week that my electric bill had gone down? By like £20 a month. Because Alex moved out. I couldn't believe that. £20 a month. And then my water bill's gone down by £9 a month. Yeah, well, on top of that as well, I logged into my bank yesterday and I've had a refund from the electric company. Quite a lot of money. And I was like, fuck. Which was awesome. And I'm sort of like, I don't know what to buy. You know, I'm like really, I wanna get something as a special just because, you know. And because it's my birthday next month and my kids won't buy me fuck all. So, so I'm sort of like, what can I buy? I'm sorry I missed your live on Monday. But yeah, I would not have been Well, I mean, it's not like a huge amount, but it's quite a lot to me. And I want to sort of splurge on something, but I don't know what to splurge on. And next month. And I've been toying with the idea of joining the Digital Collage Club. 49 Dragonflies keeps on about it. And they do like a yearly subscription, or you can pay, I think it's like $100 or about $89, I think it works out as, with a discount, and you get lifetime membership, so you can print off as much as you like from, you know, thousands and thousands of bits of ephemera all over the website. So I don't know whether to go for that or whether to sort of say, nah, fuck it, you know, get like, because I wouldn't mind some of those Dr. P whatever it is Martin's inks. Oh, well, I'm not dropping any frames apparently. Hang on, let's see what that one's doing. It doesn't look like it's lugging up my end. The set of alcohol inks to make sprays, they're in my doohickey list. Oh, I can't work this like this. I don't know where it all is. Hang on. Where is the lists thingy? Why is the mobile site completely different from the list and registry? There we go. From the online, the regular site. Yeah, well, here in England, yeah, P Martin, that's the one. Here in England, on Amazon, I think it is. There we go. Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay India ink, and there's 2 sets, I believe. They are just under £50 each. You know, and that's for a set of 12. And I'm really tempted, but I'm like, I don't know whether I would use them a lot. Oh yeah, see, shit's here inexpensive. It's expensive here in England. Okay, Mary. Why does everybody do stuff when I'm online? Everybody's gonna go away and leave me. Yeah, but yeah, see, I could do that, Marilyn, but that's just fucking sensible, isn't it? I mean, who does things like that? Because I see people make these alcohol sprays and shit, and I'm like, oh, I want to have a go at that, you know? It's like, what was it? What did I buy the other week? And I haven't touched it yet. It's there. Texture paste. I bought matte texture paste. Was that on eBay? No, that's sealed. I can't open it. I bought texture paste, matte texture paste off of Amazon, and clear texture paste off of eBay, all in the same week. I haven't used it yet because I'm too fucking scared to touch it. So yeah. But that apparently looks great if you put it down and then spray the ink all over them and all of that, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Right, I need to scooch in a little bit. My knee's hurting me, which isn't good. I need to get that fucking checked. Oh, excuse me. Right, put that there. Move that. I'm so pissed off as well because I'm waiting for like multiple stamp sets to appear, and the Studio Calico stuff, they will replace it if it doesn't arrive, and I'm pretty sure Citrus Twists would as well. But I've got like 4 or 5 stamp sets coming from Kelly Stamps, and I don't think she'll replace them if they go missing. you know. So I'm a bit like, yeah, I mean, I bought these stencils on AliExpress. These are great. Look at these. These are wall stencils, apparently. And I used that one in the other week. Well, the day it arrived, actually. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to have a play with that. Where did I put it? Yeah, you can't really see it very well, but I used it here. And I did textured rose distress ink over the yellow, and you can just see it over by the tape there, look, and it looked really good, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. So I got that one, and it's quite, this is really thick as well, and then I've got that one that I want to have a play with, and then I've got like some multi stencils. So I got this one that actually needs to be popped out because they didn't cut it properly, but you know, hate at AliExpress, so what do you expect. A wood texture type one, a sort of rainbowy style. I might do it that way though, because it looks like it's got wee hearts then. Snowflakes when Christmas comes. See, that's quite a thick one as well. And then that one, which I want to have a go with as well. Yeah, so they're quite cool. I quite like those. So I want to have more plays with those at some point. I'm trying so hard to keep my desk tidy and it's just not working. Let's do that one. Oops, because I haven't done that one. Do 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 do. One. And should I go red or should I go yellow? If I go, tell you what, I'm going to go yellow, and then I've got a yellow skinny, I do, it's over there. Let's put that one back and do multicoloured stars on that one as well, and then I will do red pen. I have a plan. See y'all. Hi Drew, how's it going, sweetheart? Are you alright? I'm so sorry. Can I show you all of my watercolours? Yes. That's what I got. That's all of the Jane Davenport ones, 2 or 3 thingies. Is it 2? I think it was. And then a couple of Prima ones. So I've got those. I got those. And but I don't actually use those that much. That's pretty much it. I got a cheap set as well, but I don't really use those anymore. And then I got a few acrylics, but I don't really use those either because they're shit. They're cheap, nasty ones. Hey, Andy! Andy, I'm so fucking sore, mate. I'm so sore. Love this palette. This is why I can't buy any more, because then they won't fit in my palette. and I'd have to take some out. Even though some of these, you know, like the brown, those two are pretty much the same. There's a couple that are sort of, although they've got different names, you can get away with not actually needing 4 shades of yellow. And you've got 2 cocos because they're from different palettes. Do you know what I mean? And then Pool Party, Icy Blue and 70s Eyeshadow are pretty much the same one as well. And you could probably get rid of either Frolicsome or Kiss Kiss. Do you know what I mean? They're not really... Yeah. And then you've got Black and Raven, so you get rid of one of them. And the Grey and the Dove, you could get rid of one of them. Green and Jiminy are virtually the same, so I could... Any tips or tricks to get skinny washy to stay on the page? If it's not staying, is it cheap shit skinny washy? Because I don't have trouble. But then how skinny is it? I mean, this is mine, and it's about 5mm wide. I don't tend to go thinner than that, although I have got some slightly thinner. Yeah, I like having shitless colours because I'm not very good at like mixing. If it doesn't stay, try a bit of glue on it, mate. Glue stick. Just run it over the top of your glue.
Oh no! It's your mom calling!
It's my mom calling. Hang on a moment.
What does she want? What does she...
Yes, mother.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm online. I am streaming live on YouTube. The world is listening, so make it good. Or would you like me to mute it?
Whatever.
Say hi to everybody online, Mummy. That's Mum. Hang on.
Hi, everybody.
That's my Mummy.
Well,
They're all saying hi to you over there. They're all saying hi, Mum. Hi, Sam's Mum. What's up?
I can't find either of those books you supposedly downloaded for me.
Okay. What do you want me to do about it? I bought them. I've got receipts.
Well, I don't know.
Have you double clicked and closed Audible properly?
No, I haven't.
Double click, swipe Audible out of the way, and then reopen it and see if it's there.
Okay.
If not, listen to something else, and I'll come down and look at it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, that's the best I can offer you right now. All right. Okay.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. That's my mommy. My mum's great. She is so shit with technology. Well, she's 78, so she doesn't do. She can FaceTime. She used to be able to text, but she's too blind for that now. So yeah, and she sort of contacts me every now and then and goes, "Can you buy a new Audible book for me to listen to?" And I'm like, no, because you've already had my subscription for this month, madam. So she's like, that's fine, just buy some more credits. So she gave me her credit card in the end, and she was just like, yeah. Oh, you want to hear the one for Callie? The one that I've got for Callie's fucking hysterical. Hang on, see if I can find it. Ah, favourites. Where's it? Play it.
Your daughter on your phone, ringing and ringing, don't you leave it alone. Daughter's calling and the show is sweet. If you don't get it, then you're gonna get beat. It's your daughter. Ring, ring, it's your daughter. Cell phone's ringing, so you know you better do what's right. Alright. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Ring-a-ding-a-ding.
I never answer the phone to her because I'm too busy dancing when it starts to ring. Oh dear, what have the boys got? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, they've got son is calling.
Your son is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Your son is attempting to reach...
That's what all the boys have got. But they've all got different text tones as well. Like Kyle's is I can't remember now. But I know it. As soon as I hear it, I go, that's Kyle texting me. Oh yeah, his is the train, the choo-choo. That's Kyle's. Alex's is the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade sound, the pshoo. Can you hear me? And is it screeching? I'm going to try and plug my regular mic back in. If it starts again, I'll just unplug everything. Oops. Okay. How are we doing? Okay, now that is using my microphone. Okay, I think before it worse. Why? That's interesting. Is that better? I'm too frightened to talk too loud in case I deafen everybody. Do you know that's the inbuilt microphone on my Mac? When it was soft, that was the microphone that Alex had given me. Oh, I'm gonna fucking unplug that then and get that out of the way. Just stick with the inbuilt one. Okay, we'll stick with this one then. I think what it was before, I think something freaked out somewhere and I don't know what. So no, there's no high pitched noise now. I've managed to stop that. Right. I apologise for everybody who is now deaf due to my microphone freaking out for whatever reason. Stupid thing. Let's have some more stars. Because, you know, it's May and I'm doing a stars theme. How are you listening? I thought you'd gone to get groceries. Mary. Or did we talk that long that you've like gone and come back again? Oh, okay. Very snuff. Right, I'm going to move my mouse. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Lelo across the bottom to match the Lelo stars. But I'm not going to do Lelo writing because, you know. Oh, for those of you who have supported, and I do thank you, there's a new Outcast Pro Wrestling show up on their YouTube channel. If anybody wants to watch it. And for those of you who don't know, Outcast Pro Wrestling is the brand that my son wrestles under. You are, but you're answering voicemail, voice text. It's okay. Yeah, that's the brand that my son wrestles under. You know, the one with all the hair. He has an amazing amount of hair. I'm so jelly. And then I'm going to use this one because this is multicolored stars and it's so pretty. I love pretty, 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 pretty stars. I just love stars in general because It's cool. How's my cat, April? Is he alright? Is he behaving himself? If I ever come visit, you're going to have to check that I don't steal him, you know, because he's so adorable. He's like the cutest kitty ever. Oh, there's bubble wrap under my trolley. Oh, where the freaking hell are my scissors? Ow, 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 ow. Balls, balls, balls. Oh, they are in there. Your son's going to have a hair contest, yeah? Why are you braiding his hair then? Is it just that he finds it easier to have it braided out of the way, or, you know, is he aiming to do something eventually, or dread it, or, you know, whatever? Hey Sue, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm not going to be on for like stupendously long tonight, guys, because I'm in so much pain. Not only that, but I haven't eaten. And I'm hungry, and there's pizza in the freezer, and he's calling my name, and I'm going to watch Alex's wrestling show. So, you know, as much as I love you all, he kind of has to take precedence, because, you know, it's in the parenting rule book, apparently. Or so he tells me. You can't steal him, he's yours. No, he's not. No, he's not. He comes when he hears my name. April goes, Sam's on, and he comes running. I need to see a picture of your boy's hair, Nadine. You've been buffering through Miss Lot. Well, I'm going to fucking type it so she knows. So she fucking reads that. Where's my baby? Yeah?
I've got some food for you.
Some food for me? I don't really want food right now because I'm going to have pizza in a minute. But you should be in bed.
I've got something you like.
Oh yeah, what would that be? Oh, an egg, lovely.
And a burger.
Oh. Where's my baby?
And another egg.
Oh yes, we'll have a dark red.
Mum,
Right, yes, you should be upstairs. Go on, shoo.
should I put these
If
here?
you really want to leave those there, you can leave those there.
And these are little toys
Yeah, but I don't want you to come down again. So, you know, if you're happy to leave them there, leave them there. But if not, take them back up with you.
Do you want these here or not?
No, because I'm going to have pizza. Love you. Go on, shoo.
The lipstick got on me.
Yeah, I've covered you in lipstick. Oh dear. She's gone quiet. Oh, hang on. I've got a message. Yeah, it'll be a picture of my baby. You watch. It will. It'll be a picture of my baby. Look. He's so adorable. Watching his Auntie Sam. Oh. Oh, and another one. Oh, he's so sweet. I love that he watches me. I just think it's so cute. Thirteen. Rom-roms. Romeo. Are you beautiful? I'm going to come steal you. When your nana ain't watching. Because, you know, she'd tell me off. Andy, you said you were stepping with me on Sunday. How much did you actually do? The lid just fell off my fucking Tombow. I felt it hit my foot. There it is. Ugh. That's one thing I hate about Tombows is this stupid little lid. Do I follow you on Instagram, Nadine? She's going to picture on Instagram. Or have you sent it to me? Who are you on Instagram? Found you. I don't follow you. Oh, awesome. So why does he braid it then? What? Is it just for neatness or to keep it out of his face or, you know, what? Andy, are you here? She's probably not. She's probably abandoned me. Just to keep it neat. Okay. He's not considered dreads then, with it being that long. You're not here. Cool. I've got a rose, patio rose, that my mum bought me last year. And it's been out in the garden and it's been absolutely fine. And now all the leaves have gone brown and fallen off. Should I cut it back and should I do it now? Because she knows about this kind of thing. And that little one that I planted outside is got a little bud on it. So I'm really, really pleased. Okie dokie. Can't believe we're like nearly halfway through the year. You're livid. This week has been an absolute joke. Well, yeah. Yeah, because, you know, the whole fucking world's an absolute joke at the moment. What's up, sweetheart? Tell Auntie Sam all your troubles. Six. Do. Maybe he should dread it, Nadine, you know? You'd have to do smaller braids than that, though, because his sections are huge and it would pull his hair. Screechy, screechy pen! Yeah, it'd pull his hair. But then I'm of the opinion that everybody should dread their hair because dreads look fucking great on everybody. What's happened, sweetheart? Tell us. Yes, it's in a pot. I haven't moved it up into a bigger pot. It's probably about yay big, in a pot about yay big. But like I said, all the leaves browned and fell off, so could go. You could do a trimmed half nodules and you can put. I would like to put it in the garden, to be honest. Do you think I should just plonk it in the ground then and see? He won't let you. Yes, cool man bun when it's acne. Man buns are not cool. Okay, you need to tell him this, that man buns are not cool. You get laughed at. The apartment you were at has decided to remodel. And you were given the bill. Why? Last year? You've received a shipping bill for something? Like, don't fucking pay it. I wouldn't. Right, we're on week 21, aren't we? April, are we on week 21, please? Because you know what I'm like. And I will put the wrong fucking number in because, you know. Did I get any frost last week? I don't get up that early. No, I don't think so. Man buns are definitely not good to see. England laughs at the man bun. Ha! There you go. Oh, this woman posted in the dreadlock group today. She's got dreads down to her waist and she's quite heavily pregnant as well. Hers are probably about that much longer than mine, about another foot longer than mine. And she'd done this massive Marge Simpson on the back of her head. And she said, it looks great and I love it, but my fucking neck is killing me. I was like, yeah, I bet it is. I miss being able to put mine up in a bun. And I bought some like Remy, thank you April, some Remy extensions on eBay, and they're the wrong fucking colour. And I'm so pissed off because they're like silver and these are darker than that and you can actually see. So I've bought some dark ones and they came today, or no, yesterday. And I've sort of glanced at them and I don't think they're the right colour either, so I may just fucking give up. Because I can put extensions in on my own now that it's sort of been sectioned and done. And I can see what I'm doing. 21. Sorry about like what sounds like a demolition going on in the background. I've got the video monitor on and Daryl is what sounds like trashing his room. He's not, he's looking for a specific toy. Of course that entails getting everything out. You're just pissed. The new owner of the mail place called you and demanded you pay. The employees screwed up my fired snarl. Oh, that's not your fucking issue then, is it? They screwed up. That's not your problem. Why should you have to foot the bill? And I'm sure it wouldn't have cost $300 to send it in the first place anyway. All the sun followed by frost would do that to the leaves like that. Maybe a first nodule trim and bring inside for a fortnight. Okay. Unless it goes on. Well, it's been hot. Well, it's been nice. It's not hot. Because we've got like a microclimate on the island. You might remember from when you were younger. So I'm sort of like, you know. My fucking carnations, pinks. My pinks died off. I think they got burned. Should probably bud some leaves in that time. If not, pop in garden with fertiliser after a fortnight. Okay, I'll bring it in then, and it can sit in the kitchen on the draining board because the succulents are in the window. So if it sits behind them, then it won't have too much sun, because you might remember my kitchen faces south, so it gets quite, the succulents love it, but the roses didn't last year. So I'll plonk it down behind my succulents. I'll trim it back. And then, because I know the stems are green. The stems are green up until probably the last centimetre or so. And then they look a bit browned. So do I cut it back to the green? Is it safe for me to do that? She's my knowledgeable girl. Do you know, my sister used to work in a garden centre, right? And my sister lived in this house for 14 years before I moved. I grew up here and then I moved out into a bigger house and my sister lived in here for 14 years and I moved back in 5 years ago. we've got a rose that's in my garden. It's a yellow rose bush. And it's been there since before we bought this house in 1984. My sister cut it back in such a... She almost fucking killed it. I don't know what she did. And she worked in a garden centre. And it's like every time she comes to my house and she goes, oh, you need to cut this back. You need to and she fucks around with my plants and kills them. And I'm like, will you get the fuck away from my stuff? Don't get on with my... She's my half-sister. And I'm like, will you just not touch my shit? Because you kill my plants when you go near them. My plants go for months without water. Then they get drowned. And then they go months without water again. And they seem to love how I treat my plants seem to love it. Except for roses. They don't seem to like it when I do that to them. And also, I actually bashed the top off of the top of that yellow rose the other day. And I've stuck it in a pot of compost. How wet do I keep it, Andy? Because I drowned it yesterday and it really perked up. But I'm like, do I keep it absolutely fucking sodden? She's typing perfect again and again and again. Stop typing perfect. Do I keep it absolutely sodden or... yeah. Where previous leaves were, ignore the end, trimmed to just before the previous... Oh my god. I have no idea what that means. That's what I said. You can bring me back the box or pay. Fuck's sake, Jolene. You're not having much luck, are you, darling? I don't know where the previous leaves were because there are no leaves on it at all now. Well, there might be a few brown ones. Moist to touch but not wet because it'll rot. Yeah, it's wet at the moment because I only literally did it last night, and when I got up this morning it had really drooped. So like I stuck it in some water and it's gone ooh and really perked up, so I'll leave it to sort of calm down. No, of course you wouldn't, Jolene. Nobody would. That's fucking ridiculous. Okay, hang on, I'll look in a sec. Oh, Nikki's live. That's probably where I'll follow you. I can't really see that because that's like he cut his head off, and he's wearing black. But why am I not following Gail either? Who else am I not following on fucking Instagram? That I should be. It's called Sod's Law, Marilyn. Well, that's what we call it here in England, anyway. I'm not following you. Okay, I'll follow you in a minute. Right. I'm going to send you pictures tomorrow, Andy, and like we'll work it out from there. Of my rose. Oh, well, that was a bit thicker than it needed to be. Yeah, I know, I got it.
Oh, and if it's your guys' turn next week, could you like get on and post a challenge? Because I've got an idea for ours. Well, I don't. One of the girls do. I went, guys, I need a challenge idea. And Lucy, bless her heart, went, I've got one. I love Lucy. And I'll kill anybody that tries to take her from me. Well, I completely fucked that up. I do. I don't give a shit. You stop shaking, mate. It's atrocious. Well, these are Fitbit challenges, Marilyn. So unless there's something that I can, you know, that we can incorporate into stepping. I had somebody actually comment on a really old. Sorry, you cut his head off. You did it. A really old Today My Bujo video, and she was like, "I really like your writing." And I was like, "Dude, this video is like 2 years old, you know." Yeah, man, he needs to dread that. He needs to. He would look awesome with dreadlocks. Tell him I said so. Yeah, he would. Yeah. He would look really cool with dreads. 65. I actually ended up doing, because you get a badge for every like 5,000 steps you do. And when I finished the 26.5 miles, I was like 1,500 steps away, and I was like, dudes, I've got to go and get the 65,000 step badge. So I actually ended up doing 27 miles, which was 65,000 steps. Fuck, I could not move afterwards. I still hurt. Everything still aches. And I'm like, I just want to die. Oh my god, how can I smudge that? I haven't touched it. Yeah. It's a good thing I'm not a perfectionist, isn't it? Boils my piss when you're online and people go, I fucked up my first page and I want to throw away the entire fucking book now. 27 total that day. And I'm like, why do you want to throw it away? It's one fucking page out of 300. It's a fucking book. Get over yourself. I've lost a pen. No, I haven't. Finded it. Yes, 27 total that day. But because I suffer from chronic pain in my back, believe it or not, and I was very conscious of keeping my back straight while I was stepping. I went to bed that night. I was going to stay up and watch. I'm a real big WWE fan. I love WWE. And I was going to stay up and watch their pay-per-view Sunday night. I made it for an hour and then I was like, I need to go to bed. And I went to bed and I woke up. I went to bed about 1 o'clock. First, about 20 past 1. I woke up at 5 to go for a wee. And the second I tried to roll over, I knew I was in trouble, right? And I was like, I can't fucking move. So I'm lying there in bed like, I need to get up and pee, but my back really fucking hurts. And I managed to finally get up on my feet. And my feet were like, are you fucking kidding? I hobbled to the loo. Like I was about fucking 90, I tell you. And I spent all day Monday going, oh my god. And I kept saying to Andy, I really hurt. And she was like, take your time. You can rest today. I was like, no, I can't. I need to make 14,000 steps for another challenge. And she was like, oh my god, do 1,000 steps at a time and then sit down and rest. I was like, I can't do 1,000 steps. I can barely do 10. You know, I was walking up and down the hallway. It's going, ow. And Dara was like, Mummy, what are you doing? Are you doing more steps, Mummy? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I do too, B. I smudge. If I didn't smudge it, or if I didn't fuck up a monthly, God, if I don't fuck up a monthly setup, then it's not a proper monthly setup. I don't know if any of you watched this, but when I set it up, I thought I'd fucked up there, and I crossed all that out, and I drew a line because I thought I'd put the wrong date in, and then I went back and checked, and it turned out I hadn't. And I'm like, oh my God. So I stuck paper on it to hide it. I need to actually draw that line in there. It's a good thing I don't mind about fucking up, doesn't it? Yes, my aim has been this year to reach my 14,000 step goal every day. And I have done it every day except for the day when I went up to Wales to get my dreads done. And I managed half of the goal that day. But yeah, I hurt quite a bit. Something like that, anyway. Sometimes I look at a shadow and I'm like, I know you guys can't actually see this very well on camera, but I can. And actually it's quite effective, which is why I do it every week. It gives a bit of oomph to the numbers. Ta! Right, where are we? You can barely do, yeah, but you've had issues with your feet and your ankles and shit. Hey Galena, how are you? Wait for your order. You copied my square tracker this month. Love it. And you smug right there. You smudged it. Did your eye roll so hard you knocked yourself out? Oh dear. Are you back, Mary? Or are you... No, you're waiting for your order. I just read that. Oh my God. This is me. Yeah, so I'm warming up a bit now, but then I've almost downed a pint of vodka and Fanta, so, you know. Are you alright, sweetheart? How you doing? Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be in the 80s. See, we're having nice weather here on the high Isle of Wight, but it's windy, and that's what's making it cold. Excuse me. Fizzy drinks. Oh, good exhaustion. Yeah, it's windy, which is what's making it. It's like today, we went out in like, well, my vesty tops, the ones that Mikey's mum thinks I'm naked. I'm not, honest, I'm wearing a vest top. And we got like 2 feet from the house, and I turned around to Darryl and I was like, dude, go get a jacket. Because it was windy and it was cold. In the sun, it was beautiful until the wind blew and it was like, fuck, it's cold. You know, so we've been out in hoodies all day. Fucking May. You know, what's that all about? It's just cold up here. Where are you? Are you up in Scotland at the moment? Or where are you? Oh no, you wouldn't be, would you? Because we're still on Hoojamy lockdown. Okie dokie. So, let me write in YouTube. Now, April goes on at 6:30 on Mondays and Thursdays and 9 o'clock on Saturdays. I know this one. You'd think I would know this by now because I write it down every fucking week. Yeah, well, you're up north, aren't you, Sue? So, you know, you're up there with Andy somewhere, and I bet it's cold up there. Yeah, fuck that. So let's do an April at 18:30, because, you know, I do 24-hour clock, not, or military time. I can't believe Americans call that military time. Yeah, I know you're on 2 p.m. I'm not writing that every single day in my book. Besides, I don't know what 2 p.m. Pacific is in UK time. What's that in Eastern? £5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK, yeah. Oh, for risotto. Yeah, I'd probably send you a picture of it tomorrow. I'll go and pull it in a minute. And I'll probably send you a picture later or something. And then 9 p.m. my time on... Oh, yeah, because that's Twitch TV. Twitch TV. And then Saturday is 9 p.m. my time on YouTube, if it behaves. Yeah? Military time. See, why do you call it military time? It's 24-hour time. 1,400 hours. It's 24-hour time. I don't get why you guys call it military time. I'm a work shift ahead of you, is what your mum used to say. That's so cool. YouTube. Only the army and the hospitals use it. Yeah, see, I don't get that. I actually laughed today because I saw a sign up that said, "We are open." We are open, because everything has been shut due to lockdown. We are open from 7 a.m. to 21 p.m. And I was like, that's not how a 24-hour clock works. It's like 0700 to 2100 or 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 21 p.m. is not right, dude. But then, you know, I'm a bit anal about that kind of thing sometimes, so... Okay, what else do I need to put in? I need to put in my Fitbit stuff. Right. So, let's do a doohickey. Do me a doohickey, thank you. So you guys don't use a 24-hour clock as standard then? Ooh, I quite like that. That's weird. See, we do. In England, it's not yeah. It's not unusual. Everybody here knows what 2100 hours is. Like, it's 9 p.m. You know, but then I'm an army brat, so you know, you hate military time. You always know. Oh, I love you, sweetie. You're going back to just listening. Okay, sweetheart. I need to get on and make some videos actually, because I set up the channel that I was going to do for like knitting videos and stuff, and I haven't done it. And a friend of mine has also asked me to do some lettering videos, and I was like, oh man. Yeah, okay. Even your mobile's 24 hours. Yeah, so it's mine. It freaks me out when people use AM and PM, and I'm like, dude, you're 24-hour clock, yeah? You use it in hospital. We always called it 05 o'clock. That would piss me right off. It's either 0500 or it's 5 AM. One or the other. Mixing the two is like, ah! Are you a nurse? Is that right? Am I thinking that's right, that you're a nurse, Marilyn? So weekend, and let's go fucking big dudes. Let's make this big and loopy. That looks really naff. Never mind. I don't like that at all. I hate when people do that on. Well, never mind. Races. Do that there. Okay, custom schools. Hustle. You're a gastroenterologist. Are you really? You're an MD? I didn't know that. Are you seriously? See, you know, you could have told me that you were a fucking brain surgeon. I'd probably believe you. I honestly didn't know that. I thought you were a nurse. Oh, wow. I bet that's well interesting. You're a surgeon as well. Wow. That's amazing. So you've not been on locked down then? You've been going to work and all that lot. So here in England, we're on lockdown. Unless your job is essential, you don't go to work. You stay at home. They're just starting to relax it now. And if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen all my Darryl is not going to school, because Boris, in his infinite wisdom, has declared that it is okay for children in reception year, that's children of the age of 5, children in year 1 is the age of 6, and children in year 6, which is age about 9, they can go back to school. And parents are like, huh? How the fuck are you going to stop 50-odd 5-year-olds from going near each other? You know, I've bumped into the occasional classmate of Daryl's, especially last 3 days. Every day we've gone out, last 3 days we've bumped into somebody. Today it was one of his friends from just up the road. The day before that was, God, I've known this girl's mother since she was 7, and now the little girl's approaching that age. And then the day before that was like one of Daryl's best friends. And I've had trouble every single day of keeping him away from his classmates. And that was on a one-to-one basis. So how the hell are teachers on a, let me see, what are they, 4 teachers to 54 children going to keep them away from each other? Not happening. Not happening. My son is not going back to school. You work in a clinic and the current situation is not an operation for the moment. Right, okay. Right, done with that pen. Yes. Ranting about the school situation has been my thing at the moment. Oh, there you go. Right, that's it. Nadine and Marilyn are cool for the moment. Right, I'm going to BRB you because I need to run to the little girl's room. And, you know, I'm empty. So I will BRB. I'm back. You know you talk like a 5-year-old, you find it so time not capitalising things and misspelling things. It's your favourite. Oh, I hate misspelling. Does my head in. I hate text speak. My sister uses it. Sorry, I'm stuck on the carpet. I can't roll forward. Wobble wobble. Yeah, my sister, like, she's got this, apparently got this thing about vowels. She doesn't use them. And I get texts off of her and I end up phoning her up going, pardon? Because it's, oh, yeah. Is that where you are, Mary? The mayor's office. Jesus fucking Christ. But misspelling is like awkward for other people sometimes. You know, I actually find it really, really hard to read lol speak or text speak, as they call it. I find that really hard. I don't find that efficient at all. And how is it efficient if you've got like 10 people coming back to you going, sorry, Doc, what did you mean here? Right, what am I writing now? Where's my template? Oh, my fucking knee is killing me. Done that. There isn't really anything else to write. Yeah, because we don't have a name for the challenge next week yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to beg to differ. We'll agree to disagree on that one, I think. But then I suppose it helps that I can type upwards of 100 words a minute. And it bugs the fuck out of me when people don't write properly. You know, it's nothing against, like, I don't have an issue with people who are dyslexic. For example, my son's dyslexic. But in the day and age of smartphones, which, you know, we've all got predictive text nowadays, it seems like some people go out of their way to not use it. You wish someone explained that to you. Explained what? I'm lost. You're still driving using the voice when you hit stop sign. Yeah, well, yeah, but oh yeah, I need to check the calendar. That's the other thing I need to do. Check the calendar. Right. There's fuck all in the calendar. Oh yeah, I need to do that, don't I? That's okay. I know what I'm doing. So, bills wise, I have my what day is that? Friday. So my water bill, my electric and gas, and my iTunes. And then Daryl needs to record a video for a friend's birthday. Ow! Autocorrect gets you in trouble a lot. You have no idea what it's thinking sometimes. I know! Sometimes I'm like, what? Too amazing. Oh, this gag you. I will. The use of not capitalising words. See, yeah, that bugs me. I rarely do it. And it always annoys me when I forget that I'm typing on my computer and not my iPhone. And the computer won't automatically change it for me. And I'm like, well, why the fuck not? The iPhone does. You have autocorrect turned off. I keep thinking about doing that. But then I'm like, in some cases it does save time. Your nails are great. Mine aren't. They keep breaking. Oh, there you go. If you did it properly in the first place, you wouldn't have to go back and repost it. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. It changed so much to smug earlier. Yeah, no, I got you on that one, girl. Don't worry. Right. Okay. I am done. Yeah. We are done, people. We are done. Because it says so in the English book. Because you should. Post Instagram. Look, I've just had my post Instagram doohickey. So we'll do that now. Right. Hashtags. Instagram. Wake up, phone. Come on. Instagram plus. There we go. Week 21 is ready. Yeah, are you still having it that Facebook won't post to Twitter, Marilyn? Because I am, and it's kind of pissing me off. Books Lilo. That and why are capital I and lowercase l the same? Yeah, but we have 3 different ways of spelling there, for fuck's sake, you know? This is one, right? Daryl, teaching Daryl to read. Well, teaching him different words than that. And it was not until I had to teach him this that I realised there are 2 different ways to pronounce the double O. Yeah, because you've got oo as in lagoon, yeah, but as in book. Why they fucking spelt the same? I was like, that's just stupid. Oh yeah, door. Well, that's a sound, as in look, door. You know, but it's a different sound actually, isn't it? Come to think of it, so you got door, book, and lagoon. Yeah, 3 different ways to pronounce a double O. How fucking dumb is that? He's been really good though, because he'll try one way, and then if he doesn't get it, he'll try it another way until it actually makes sense. And it's just like, what the fuck? Do you know? And 2, yeah, that's the other one. You got TO and TWO and TOO, and it's like, what the fuck? Why do you need 3 different ways to spell a word? Why can it not all be spelled the same way? It should be TOO on all variations of it, because it's an oo sound. When it's TO, that's to. In my book. So there you go. Yeah. No, that's me twa. Your mind is dyslexic. Yeah, so's my son. He copes for most of it, but there are some words that he just can't, you know. Oh, excuse me. Right. It's time Isis had a drink, everybody. Just about the only word that I wished we here in the users of the English language, the Queen's English, not, you know, what you lot speak. The only word I wish I could steal is y'all, because y'all is like that, just encompasses everything. You know, here we say you lot, or guys, or everyone, but I just love y'all. Where's the vodka? I'm drinking it as fast as I possibly can. Let's just there you go. Yeah, y'all I love. I'm just like, yeah, y'all. I've been watching May May today, so I've got it in my head a lot because May May's quite southern. But I just love the term y'all. It's just like, that just encompasses everybody, doesn't it? It's like, hey y'all, we're going to do this. And yeah, I'm like, that's just cool. You had to figure it out yourselves because it didn't exist back then. Yeah, but that's because, you know, do we want to go there on how, like, Americans are traitors and all that lot? Have you finished? Have you finished slurping the water? Have you? She's lying there going, what the fuck did I do? I had a drink. Can we not though? Why not? The Queen's English, really? Yes. Yes, it's the Queen's English. Well, it is now. Back then it was probably the King's English. When you all defected and left. No, I'm winding you all up. See, it's winding you all, and just winding y'all up just sounds so cool. Defected, yeah. You did. You defected and you left. You traitorous fuckers, a lot of you. I'm going to put my washing away, because if I don't, it will sit on my desk for a week, and then I'll be pissed off because it's in the way. Oh my Christ, my fucking knee is hurting. And yes, I know I need to go to the doctor before anybody nags at me. Instagram. Hang on. I need to my autofocus is turned off because I fucking hate autofocus. Yeah. So if you use autofocus, turn it the fuck off, because people like me who suffer from vertigo. There you go. Oh, come back. Who suffer from vertigo? Every time you twitch and the autofocus goes, I feel really sick. So turn your fucking autofocus off. I get so cross about that. I actually posted on one woman's thing, dude, I can't watch your videos because she films on a glass top table. And she always films in the middle of the day, so the sun is shining on the glass top table. And the autofocus freaks whenever she moves. And I was like, dude, I can't watch your videos because your autofocus is turned on and it sets my vertigo off. And she was like, oh, right. She said, I'll get my son to have a look at it because I don't know how to do it. And she's not done anything. And I'm like, I'm fucking turn your autofocus off, you know. And I've said it to a few people. Could you please perhaps turn your autofocus off? Oh, yeah, I'll look into that. And then they don't. And I'm like, well, you know, fuck you then. Why should I watch you if you're not going to turn it off? Yeah, it is. It's horrible, you know. And unless you've suffered from something like nausea or vertigo or anything like that, you can't explain it to somebody else. You can't explain how sickening it is. Hello, Sandy. Where the fuck have you been? We're finished. We've done it. It's all over. I'm going to go and eat pizza in a minute. Sandy, look at my uber cute postcard that I got. Are you better? Because you've been ill, haven't you? You've been ill and sick as a fucking dog, mate. Are you feeling better, love? They did. They wound me up on English language. It's like... that Nadine and her defectiveness. Better late than never. This is true. You're always a day late and a dollar short. You're good. Are you better? Yeah? Are you like back to you now? You couldn't find the site for the postcards. Are you talking about the Facebook group? Because if you're talking about the Facebook group, or do you want the post crossings one? Hang on, because I will post both because I'm fab like that. Copy link location. Right. This is the post crossings one. Okay, that's the one where you can just send a postcard to anybody. Okay, and then hang on, I will pull up the other one. I've got to open Facebook. Oh, my mate's got like 2 silver tabby cats. They're obviously like a really good breed because she hashtags them or something, and they are just beyond cute. Oh, I've actually got 5 people waiting to join. That's not what I want. I want the link. I don't know if this will work. Try this. I didn't get notification that those people were waiting to fucking join. Try that. If you still can't find it, let me know and I will actually invite you to the group and just get you straight in because, you know. There we go, Nadine's just asked. I see you just popped up there. Nadine, approve. Marilyn, approve. Even though you didn't answer the questions. Are you looking for a pen pal? No. So why the fuck do you want to join my group? The whole idea is that you join to find fucking pen pals. Yeah. People are dicks. Yeah, I do mean the pretty silver cats. You know who I'm talking about. They're gorgeous. I dread to think how much she paid for them. Because she probably paid quite a bit. Because you're cute and small. What's that got to do with anything? Yeah, just post where you are and whether you're willing to send internationally and 2 things about yourself. Because I just thought that was cool. Yeah, they are lovely. They look slightly Burmesian, don't they? Because they've got that kind of almost squashed look to them. And they're beautiful cats, don't get me wrong. She posted a link the other week, didn't she, about like more floofy cats. And I was just like, oh my God, if I could afford to buy floofy cats, I would. But I can't have pedigree cats because I have an open door policy in the summer. My cat comes and goes as she pleases. And I don't want to lock my house up just to stop my cats going out. And I don't believe cats should be indoors 100%. But that's not an argument we're going to get into. And I don't want to lock my house up to stop cats going out. So, you know, that's another reason why this room used to be my lounge and it's no longer my lounge. And you can't see it, but literally all the way around, you can see it there. You see that on the wall? The cat that I used to have, poor fucker got run over, but yeah, the cat that I used to have, him and his brother, literally ripped all the wallpaper all the way around the room. Everywhere those little fuckers could reach, they'd get up on shelves at the back of sofas and scratched my wallpaper to pieces. And I was just like, you're assholes. So I was rather glad to move into the other room, but yeah. Dog's asleep. It's disgraceful. Disgraceful. No pets here away too often. You could get a cat and take it with you. I used to know somebody that did that. He had a big floofy thing and it was called Oscar and he used to take it away in his camper van. You could get a dog. I used to love going away in the camper van. She used to think that was loads of fun. She owns like half of Europe and the reason she owns it is because she's piddled on it. Great idea for a spread. You're going to work on that. What, postcards? Yeah, I've got a note in my like my notebook, my scribble notebook, of people that I've posted to, but I do want to sort of set up like a collections just so that if it's going to be a pen pal type thing, that I can write down things about them so that I don't ask them things they've already told me because I'm a bit shit like that. He's not keen on cats and you're not keen on dogs. Oh, okay. Hamster? Oh, your cat's tearing off the wallpaper. Yeah. No, he was a shit. Bless him. He was a beautiful cat though. He was half Maine Coon and had a like 2.5 foot long tail. Beautiful cat. About hamster. What else could you have? Budgie. Those fuckers are noisy though, aren't they? I don't know. I couldn't imagine not having a pet. I've always had a pet of some kind or another. Yeah, lizard. Yeah. Snake. They're good. Don't require much. Just feed them every now and then. Speaking of, I need to feed mine. Fish. Or she needs something she can take away in the van because they've got a camper. So it needs to be something they can take away in the van quite easily. You know? So it can't be anything that takes up too much room. Pig, yeah, right, because that doesn't take up too much room. Never had a pet. See, I find that odd. Sue, you are odd, darling. Like you didn't know. I've had a pet. I can't remember not ever having a pet. Teacup pigs are a thing. Yeah, they're an abomination. Bred to be that small and come with all manner of health problems, like teacup fucking dogs. See, I mean, I've had pets my entire life, right? My earliest, my mum used to breed Samoyeds when I was before I was born, and the last one she kept when I was born. So I've had dogs my entire life. We've either had dogs or cats, and then as an adult, I've had dogs, cats, snakes, hamsters, chinchillas. I'd love to get another chinchilla. Yeah, that's probably about it. I won't have anything that eats live food, though. See, in England, it's illegal to feed your snakes live food. They have to have defrosted rodents. So I won't have anything like a bearded dragon, because you can feed them live because they eat insects. And I won't have one of them because, quite frankly, if the crickets escape around the house, I'll fucking freak and I would move out. Because I don't do bugs. I don't like bugs. Callie's got spiders, and I'm like, yeah, no, they. And I really tried. I was like, one day, I was like, I'm going to touch it. Right? I'm gonna touch. She's got fucking tarantulas, and I was there, and I was going, I'm gonna touch it, and she was like, "Go on, Mum, you can do it." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put my fingers in, and I'm gonna fucking touch it." And I went to, and it moved, and I nearly wet myself. I panicked, and I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I just can't. I cannot fucking touch it. It moves. If it didn't move." I've touched the skin. After it shed skin, I can do that. She can put it on my hand, and I'm like, that's awesome. And I can touch it, and I can pet it, and all that lot. But the minute it fucking moves, I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I fucking panicked. Oh, is she not coming back in then? Oh, okay. Eyes are gonna sulk. So you set them free in the house and they eat all the... No. No. Your daughter has a dragon. See, I think they're cool. I love bearded dragons, but I couldn't own one. Yeah, mealy worms freak me the fuck. I'm like, no, my back is immediately itching. I need something now to scratch my back because it itches. This is probably sunburn, to be quite honest, but... Ooh, that feels nice. No, I can't. I don't do bugs. I'm not a bug person. I freak out with worms in the garden. I can't. No, I'm not. No bugs. No bugs. Nothing like that. Fuck off with your 60 minutes. What do they need all of those legs for? You know, bugs and insects and arachnids. Why do they need legs that make them skitter? Answer me that. Why do they find it necessary when you are there, all innocent and unassuming? Do the little fuckers find it necessary to suddenly go, I'm gonna fucking have ya? And no. Bugs can just fuck off with all their legs. They freak me the fuck out. I can't do them. Can't do bugs. Or mealy worms. I don't know what it is about worms. I just like... Yuck. See, they're alright because my snakes are over there. Yeah, see, that's funny, isn't it? See, snakes don't bother me in the slightest. You know? Do you want to meet Steve? Steve thinks he's a cobra. He's about that long. But he thinks he's a cobra, and he flares like cobras do. He's a Western hognose. He's so cute because he's got his little turned up nose at the end like that. And he's so funny and he cracks me up because he thinks he's like this big fucking 10-foot cobra. And I'm like, dude, you're 1.5 feet. And he goes, like this. But they eat dead rodents, you know? And in England, it's illegal to feed live food to a snake. But you can feed live food to like mealyworms and insects to like a bearded dragon because they're not an invertebrate. Here in England, you can't feed live invertebrates to another one. It's considered illegal. But yeah, Steve's about that long. He's probably a wee bit longer now. He's probably about 2.5 foot long. And he's got this little cute turned up nose. And he's the biggest attitude in the world. And then I've got Ripley. And she's 5 foot long. She's a white corn snake. And she's lovely. She doesn't care. She's gotten really lazy though, because I recently moved her into a bigger vivarium and gave her a hide, which is like a fake rock for her to hide inside. And like, even when I feed her, she literally sticks her head out, grabs the mouse, and then disappears back inside the hide. And I'm like, dude, I haven't seen you in weeks. And she's like, I'm not coming out. I need to actually check and make sure she's not like matured and laid eggs. You don't even like pictures of snakes? Oh, I won't get mine out then. But he's cute because he hisses at everybody. And he tries to smack you and tell you off with his nose. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that all about? And he's like, I'm fierce, I'm going to rip your arms off. And I'm like, dude, you couldn't rip my little finger off. He's funny. Look at the state of my desk. Look at it. Look. Well, that's my journal there with the white doohickey along. Do you know it's really hard to do that? That, fuck's sake, that's my journal. But yeah, look at the fucking state of that. It's my sewing machine and my stamp drawer. And yeah, Look, but do you know what that is? That's my thread. That's, if you've watched my ephemera folder video, you will know the saga of the thread. The thread is now here. I have thread. Oh dear me. And for anybody who hasn't watched it, this is my ephemera book. Get a load of how fucking chunky that mother is. It's got all my ephemera in. It's cool. It holds it all. I love it. Yeah, I've been the same about bugs. I don't like bugs. Just never have done. Oh, pardon me. I don't understand why Callie's got spiders. Yeah, Marilyn, there's like a 2-hour long video. Basically, this thing took me about 2 fucking weeks to make, only because I ran out of thread and I kept waiting. And yeah, I posted this extremely long video on how to make it. But just for the shits and giggles, because I'm gabbling. I need to prop it up though, because otherwise everything falls out. Hang on. What can I prop it up on? Tins. That'll do. Tins. Right. I think Mary watched it and she commented like it was a lot of work. I need to get a dangly to put in there. I was originally going to thread this through, but it's quite wide, so it wouldn't go through. Shit, sorry, I'm out of focus. There you go. So this is my ephemera book. Look at this. This is cool. I sewed in all of these pockets on every page. So yeah. And I made like bigger pockets in this bit. So this is like, that's how big that pocket is. And then there's like a smaller pocket at the top. So yeah, that's my ephemera. I love it. I love how like awesome this turned out. I might have shown it like last week or the week before or something. the fuse tool. Yeah, I want one of them. I do. I want one of them. I might buy one just to have a play with. I watch Dearly D here on YouTube, and she sometimes she does like Project Life, and she sometimes uses the fuse tool on those, and she puts sequins in to make her pockets look. And I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So I might buy one of them. Yeah, Threadgate. Yeah, fucking hell, was that yeah, look, whole new roll of thread. Yeah, that was a palaver. That was just like, I was so pissed off. And then I ended up eking out that last little bit. I was like, I'll wind half of it onto the bobbin underneath so that I can at least sew that last fucking pocket. Oh my God. But I put a lot of work in. Just some of the pockets still haven't taken. And I'm like, oh my God. I've missed it mainly on the sides. So yeah, if I was ever going to do it again, I would just say fuck it and use double-sided tape. And the only reason I didn't use double-sided tape was because people in the Junk Journal group said to me, you don't want to use that because everything will stick to it. And I was like, well, I only want the pocket to stick to it. And they were like, no, because then you'll shove ephemera into it and that'll stick to it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I watched, is it Izzy B Creations or something like that? And she made an entire folder and she used it. And I was like, I could have done that. I could have done that. But, you know, I learned a lot about my sewing machine in the process. So not all bad. And I love the way it looks. And I've actually still got some empty pockets in it, so that's all cool. Yeah, I thought about that, but I didn't want the backing bit of it, if that makes sense, because I saw, who was it? I think 49 Dragonflies did that originally, and she had a pocket, a bit like a taco. So she had a front and a back out of plastic, and she said that she had issues with hers because when she's shoving ephemera in and out, it gets caught on that back pocket. So I didn't want that. I just wanted the front bit of it to be in the plastic. And also, I mean, I used those punch pockets, which, you know, if you live in the UK, they are flimsy as fuck. I don't know what they're like in the States, but they are flimsy as fuck. I could do with probably a thicker plastic to make them a little bit more robust. But there's no reason why that shouldn't last. So, but yeah, I was watching a video the other day. Darren was asleep. That's actually quite early for him. I was watching a video the other day, just after I finished it, and somebody posted a video. She did a template and everything of this little, like, expanding file folder. And I was like, bitch, you couldn't have posted that like 2 weeks ago. But no, I'm pleased with how it turned out. And then I made the embossing folder, which was like a total fucking giggle right from word go. But that's got, you know, that's got my embossing folders. And then after I finished it, I found 3 more and I was like, oh my God. Because I was going to use my Bind It All for that. And I was really like, yeah, because Genevieve used it and all that. And the Bind It All wouldn't punch through my pockets. I was so pissed off about that. So I just kind of like jury rig something for now. But eventually I will have to use my Bind It All and make a proper one. Yeah, maybe that's... yeah. But I think everything little, like majorly little, I'm just going to put in tins. Like in this one, I've got my label stickers. Now I could take these out, okay, because these are big enough that I could store them in a pocket. Yeah, but like this one, this tin I got from Amanda, like that is a little like doohickey flag. That's just a bit washy. That's a little doohickey flag, which seems to have completely, you know. So like the little itty bitty bits, I'll probably keep these just in a tin. I won't bother trying to stick those in a pocket. But I've got this slightly larger tin, so I could move all these labels out and anything small that needs to go in there, I would probably just use the tin for, but this suits labels at the moment, so yeah. I need to use my labels, I keep forgetting. I was also watching somebody today. No, it wasn't. It was yesterday. It was Johanna. And she keeps everything in... come on, brains, for fuck's sake. Document wallets. Of which I cannot reach a single one at the moment. Little A5 plastic envelopes, basically. She keeps all her shit in that, which I thought was quite a good idea. I got these today. These are cute. And I didn't notice until earlier that they're actual tags where you punch the hole out. The hole is pre-punched but not like stuck through, which I'm a bit annoyed about. You get 3 of each thing. Yeah, look, you move them and there's like a thingy. Which I'm a little bit annoyed about. I'd rather they did it so you could punch your own fucking holes. I'm like, you know what? I am big enough and responsible enough that I can punch holes all by myself. You are washing your shopping. Do you know what? Any other time of the year and that would be considered a really fucking weird statement, Drew, but you keep all your stuff in a bucket. Yeah, but I have too much shit to put in a bucket, dude. So yeah, I picked this up in Poundland today. This is really cute. And it says on the packaging, let's celebrate. But I was like, do you know what? You could use those on anything, couldn't you? That's a bit of a photograph, ignore that. But I was like, I really like that. £1. 3 of each design, can't moan. It's a 35-gallon bag. Yeah, but then you forget what's underneath. Okay, it's a trash can. But like I say, you forget stuff that's like further down. Because that was the issue I was having. I was forgetting stuff that was on the bottom. Anyway, your son will eat it. He supervised the delivery. That's what you get for telling him that there's lurgies. That's cool though. No, he's bless his heart. So yeah, I was quite pleased that Pan and Heather, but yeah, I really wish they hadn't pre-punched them. So that was cute. And that's it really. I haven't really got... Yeah, I mean, I quite liked her idea of using file folders for certain things. You know, it's like I've got drawers here that are full of bits of paper and that, which I think I might start sorting into file folders. I need to dye these because these are white, because these make good journaling cards. You know, I liked the idea of these little A5 folders because then you can just label them and do you know what, Marilyn? I don't have... Oh my God! Alice Cooper just fell over. Okay? Alice Cooper is obviously drunk. That has to be the dumbest thing I have ever said. Alice Cooper is drunk. He fell over. It doesn't help that he had a big fuck off amethyst heart sat on his head, but there you go. Stand still, Alice. I don't have talent, dude. I copy shit. I can't draw, I copy. If you said to me, right, I want you to draw that, I'd go, yeah, okay, I need a reference picture. I can't draw for shit. I copy things that I've seen. That's what it's like. I've just put a thing up in the junk journal groups. I need ways to display my postcards in my journal because I've tried tucks and I've tried pockets and they're all great, but I'm a bit bored with them now. So what else can I try? Because my brain just goes when I ask it. I have Alice Cooper and Pinhead and Mary Poppins and a dope smoking bad taste bear on my... But it's just practice. That's all it is. You know, I started copying drawings probably, what, 2 years ago now? And I'm quite anal, so if it doesn't look right, I give it. I can't do faces to save my life because they're all shadows. There's no like lines when you draw a face. The only lines there are is basically the eyes and the shape of the mouth, and that's about it. The rest is all shadows. You look at a face and it is all, there's no line. It's all shadows. I can't draw faces for love nor money. You know, you're better at sewing than colouring and making pockets and stuff. So yeah, but again, it's all because I've watched other videos on how to do it. I wouldn't figure that out myself. It's silly. I have to go in a minute because I need another wee. And it's like the writing, the lettering that I do. Again, that was all copied. I printed up a sheet and I copied it until I figured out how to do it. I was supposed to be doing a photography course in September and I'm dreading it because they're all going to be like, oh yeah, you need to edit your pictures. And I'm like, I've got no idea how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Righty-ho. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I think, like, everybody's gone anyway. There are apparently 8 people watching, but I don't know where everybody is. Yeah, I hope so. It's been a long time since I was a student. I'm kind of freaking out about it, really, to be quite honest. But anyway, well, I'm going to go and get some food because I haven't eaten and it's like 20 to 10 and I'm hungry. And not only that, but if I don't eat, I'm going to go to bed pissed and that's not going to be good. 4+ years ago, I haven't been a student for, what we know, 15 years was the last time I was a student at college. So there we go. Right, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do like the video. If you're watching this on a replay, click the book, subscribe, hit the bell, all that lot. Leave us a comment. Kisses, because we like kisses. And yeah, I can go eat, thank you. I need to because I'm starving. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow in April's live, if she goes live. Take it easy. Have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are. Thank you very much. I will love it because I love pizza. I won't love it tomorrow morning when my IBS goes, dude, you should not have eaten that. But tonight I will love it. Have a good day, guys, and I will see you next time. And yeah, April's live tomorrow. Have fun.